block. Manchester United.
Discord में बनोला है
Wonder had that and ended up in the back of the net. Mike Bernardo Silva had been offside as he made a little sprint through. In any event, Manchester United's defence held firm. This is Foden. De Bruyne. McTominay again well positioned, but his clearance is weak. Walker. Blue skies and sunshine. Nick Benaki, who did score against Manchester United for his old club Bournemouth, that was 4 years ago now. Kyle Walker, who scored against Manchester United back in his Tottenham days. João Cancelo, who has started all 10 games in all competitions for City so far this season. Win probability in the favour of the hosts and the reigning champions. Can Manchester United dial those towards their favour as the game progresses?
Tim server में उस करा ना जो इस साइड में भाई
midfield role where you would expect Rodri to be had he been fit. Remember, no Calvin Phillips.
So much disconnect with him.
He's out with a shoulder problem at the moment. Here's Bruno Fernandes. 5 minutes played. Manchester.
And मेरे फोन में भाई नहीं मेरे फोन में भाई.
Yeah, and that's why, because of Manchester City's
you know, as
soon as the possession is lost, they're straight away looking to regain it. That might be offside.
Bernardo Silva in around the back again. Haaland around the penalty spot. This is Grealish. Haaland shepherded out by Diogo Dalot. Well, David De Gea's had a busy opening 5 minutes. This really was 3 chances in one, this original City attempt.
And there was that borderline whether there was offside with Bernardo Silva. But once it came back to Kevin De Bruyne, I'm thinking he's going to find the back of the net because he'll get some control on it. Because again, it wasn't the greatest clearance from McTominay. We've seen that a couple of times. That, I thought, was destined for the back of the net. De Gea saves it, and on the follow-up, again, Manchester United enough numbers back. But just a little intro into what they can expect.
Kevin De Bruyne, who scored twice against Manchester United. The last time these sides met, he's only had 1 goal so far this season. It's his assists that have shone through from De Bruyne. 6 assists in 7 games so far, and Eriksen knows how to provide an assist himself.
He does, yeah, but just looking at De Bruyne, he's basically operating behind Eriksen. He's just making Eriksen look over his shoulder more often than not.
It's a poor ball for Jack Grealish. Kanji, cool as you like, wins it off Sancho. He's looked very well settled as Manuel Akanji for a guy who's only joined in recent weeks. He looks like he's been playing for City for a long, long time.
Well, he looks as if he could be the next Vincent Kompany.
He's got that confidence, that swagger about him. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Manchester City lead with 7 minutes. It's the home. Stockport born Phil Foden makes it Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0, and it had been.
Yeah, that is very true. It
You know how to do
happened
that,
so
man.
early in the game. It's been like men against boys, and Manchester City have commanded the ball. And when they need to stay with runners and get tight, they did the opposite on that occasion. He's able to just run and he's just afforded all the room to be able to get his favourite left foot on it.
Eriksen
But just watch it enter the net. Might have taken the slightest glance of Varane. Didn't make any difference. And
तर म त सिटीको नै फ्यान हो हाल्यान्ड भएर
Muted celebrations from Pep Guardiola.
र हाल्यान्ड मन पर्छ हो मलाई पहिलाबाट के अरे उता डटमुन हुँदै एउटा मन पर्छ
Manchester City lost a match that Phil Foden has scored in. The early omens are very good for Manchester City. They have started here on an absolute roll. Walker's headed down for Gundogan. The melting pot of the derby. Manchester City have struck first. Possession and the attempts absolutely dominated by the home side. Settle a few pre-match nerves for Manchester City fans. Haaland gives it away to Bruno Fernandes. And still on of Rashford and Akanji had his angles covered.
I think that's going to be the difficulty for United, to be able to retain possession once they do get a little further forward up the pitch. And they're going to need the likes of Anthony and all the skill he's got to create little spaces to play from there. But Ten Hag must be a pessimist in thinking that right now, because it's not looking too favourable.
This is first Manchester derby. The last 5 Manchester United managers all lost their opening derby in the job. Erik Ten Hag does have time to try and turn this one around. In his interview before the match, he said between two teams, details will make the difference.
No, content
Bernardo Silva knocked down by Joao Cancelo, but they've given it away. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, first touch was good. Gundogan was able to hoof it clear. This is Foden. Walker. Phil Foden, who today playing in his 8th Manchester derby.
होइन पहिला चिया खान्छु क्या रोटी र उस खान्छु रोटी पन भएर ठिक हुन्छ पन वर्ल्ड कपको बेलामा मिस नहाल्नु है बरु यत्रो टाइम फ्रीमा
Grealish does have a habit of going to ground. He does that a lot, and I think Dalot is trying to make that point to the referee. You know, you've got to give me a little leeway here. He's sweating now on that yellow.
Season they started with 2 defeats, then they had 4 league wins. They sat a lot deeper in those 4 league wins than they did in the opening 2 games. It has been a conservative approach and then bang, hit on the counter-attack. She's certainly forcing United to play deep here already. 12th minute. Just too high for a Akanji. Eriksen.
It's like they played under Solskjaer in the bigger games. A tactical caution.
The assist for the Foden goal came from Bernardo Silva. His 4th assist in the Premier League so far this season. He's the goal scorer. Challenged by Malacia. Referee said it was fair. And now the sprint on between Ake and Rashford, and it was Emerson who beat them both to it.
Yeah, sweeper keeper. He's very good at that.
You mentioned to me before kick-off, Jim, with Diaz and Laporte on the bench. Perhaps Pep Guardiola wanted Ake in there today to counterbalance the pace that Rashford provides.
Well, it's almost unthinkable when you look back. Diaz was a big solution to a pet problem once upon a time at centre-back. And you think that all he brings to that position, that he wouldn't sacrifice him on a day like today. But maybe it is a case he's either got a little knock, or maybe Akanji and Ake just slightly outdo him for pace, so they get the nod because of Rashford, Sancho and Anthony. Gundogan has looked very comfortable so far as well in the Rodri position.
Straight from Malacia, summing up the disarray that Manchester United currently find themselves in. They come here to the home ground of the champions. You've got to be at your best. There is little room for unforced errors for any opponent who wants to do well in the games against Manchester City here. Manchester City have only lost one of their last 35 Premier League matches.
Wow.
That last defeat was in February, and it was here against Tottenham.
Well, I mean, you've got Gundogan sitting, then you've got the thrust of Silva, who's on it now, and Kevin De Bruyne. Then you have this guy, Grealish, and Foden on the near side here, who are technicians. They're masters of their craft. And then through the middle, you've got a force of nature.
पहिला युनाइटेडले खतरा हेर्थ्यो सिटीलाई अहिले त सिटीले डरे हुन्छ
Dalot Gibson from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Walker's missed it. Here is Sancho. Eriksen was arriving and just couldn't get it arranged. He ran into the ball rather than controlled it.
He did. If you just watch Eriksen and the run he makes from midfield, he stumbles in the end. Walker should have dealt with it initially, but at least he prevented Sancho from coming back inside, which he wanted. And yeah, before it got to his feet, he's stumbling.
त्यो डिफेन्डर नआएको है गोल
Eriksen
हुन्थ्यो
today, the 400th league appearance of his career. 5 times he scored against Manchester City in the past. Last one for Tottenham in 2018.
हैन रोनाल्डो चाहिँ कहाँ गयो के रोनाल्डो ल्याउनु पर्ने
Corner of an hour in. Manchester City fans are enjoying this so far.
Well, there's one way to quiet
लोड गर्यो
Manchester United score.
छैन छैन क्यास्टा मेरो सासु
Edison.
Oi.
Really picked out Phil Foden. Edison Moraes.
खेलो हेर्न कि खेलेको त यहाँ देखिहाल्छ नि क्यास्टा मेरो
I said it before about Ederson. And it's back with him again now. That
Kanji's back pass wasn't great. Edison has gone to great lengths
Oi.
to keep it in
लो
play.
योले म्यासलाई उस छोड्दै गयो के बल छोड्दै गयो त्यो खाते रासफोर्डले म्यासलाई सुरुमा आएको भन्छ अनि गोल हुन्थ्यो यार अल्छी खेलिदिन्छ कि यस्तै त्यो भएर युनाइटेड हार्छ के प्यासनेटै छैन यार
Dropping into the centre of midfield as Manchester City's fullbacks tend to do. Here's Grealish, Dalot just stepping off in front.
मन्थको स्यालेरी आयो भएन ढङ्ग
Haaland, Grealish, goes, challenge from the centre.
लु ल
Free kick to Manchester City in a dangerous position.
गोल है
Yeah, this is very smart from a man who, obviously, after his
Well,
goal moves, wants to really take it on a level, and he looks committed.
को यो तोर्बे
tenacious.
होइन अर्को यो युनाइटेडको
If
यो
he carries on in that fashion, then he may register again here. There is a whole queue. I mean, you can De Bruyne, you've got Cancelo, you've got Gundogan. Silva looks as if he's given up on it. I think Grealish
म्याच
might
गएर त
fancy
खेलेन
it.
होला नि
But I guess there's an order.
त्यो खेले हामी 10 गोल खान्छ
Might have the first say.
त्यो खेले खेल्न होला नि
A tantalising view. It is a tempting target.
त्यसलाई थाहा त्यो खेले हेर्ने लदा लाउँछ भने त्यो खेल्न खोज्छ
Manchester United have put a draft excluder at the base of the wall. But the trouble here for De Gea is it's difficult for him to pick one side and try and get the wall to come.
डलले मान्छेलाई राख्छ
The kick is so central.
चाहन्छ दादा
So close.
मैले भने होइन
Woodward still
लान्छ भन्दै
the
थिएँ
Etihad.
Yeah. Well, the difficulty always is that you want to kind of get it up and down, but he didn't have to. He was able to go around him. So I think De Gea might have to question.
अलिकति पावर
Did he have the
हान्दै
wall
गर्दा
set up
छिर्दियो
properly? That a bend like that
धेरै
almost found the
बत्तेर
back of
कि
the net.
So close to doubling Manchester City's lead inside 18 minutes.
Handball.
Offside on that occasion.
Yeah.
Silva working
Yeah,
hard in the midfield.
Carlo Intercept and
Manchester City fans giving a little round of applause for that. Here's De Bruyne. Encouraging Foden forward. Garcia, a little tug on the arm of Phil Foden there.
technical foul हो गया तो वो भन्नु
He
पर्दैन
did play against Manchester United, the Champions League of the past twice for his old club Basel.
वो हेर त
De Bruyne was already on the way before the pass was
20 वर्षको
played.
पुत्र
Good
जस्तै
positioning by
खेल्नुहुन्छ
Martinez.
You know,
Cancelo's won it back. Then
as much as you
McTominay.
like Ericsson and his intelligence, he's not keeping pace with De Bruyne.
यिनीहरू
He keeps on
यत्तिकै
getting behind him.
बत्तारेर लग्यो बल आँखा नहेर्ने प्लेयर छैन अगाडि है
Rashford needed
ओके
to be
के
really
लाग्यो
good.
त
Really should box things up. City.
हेरौँ जित्छौँ के गरेको पाउनु
Haaland. Ake.
And it led to Bernardo.
Space for Grealish. Dalot trying to chaperone Bernardo Silva.
ल त्यसका बाद चाहिँ ओहो धन्न दिएर हामीले
Dalot needs more support. Manchester United getting cut out time and time again down that side.
Well, Manchester United don't know whether they're pressing or not because it's half measures. And it started with Gundogan in all sorts of space. Then it led to Bernardo Silva being able to get to the byline behind Dalot. It shouldn't have happened. And Foden's so close again. And he's wondering why they're not 3 or 4 up.
हाम्रो त खेल्नै भयो जस्तो छ त यार
कति गोल हान्नु पर्यो तँलाई त जस्तो गरेर
For David De Gea. Cancelo.
नेपाल र इन्डिया खेलेको थियो
Bernardo Silva.
सिटी चाहिँ इन्डिया
Vicious pass that goes over the top of Phil Foden, but the thumbs up from Manchester City's number 47 to suggest that's the sort of ball he does want.
Yeah, we've seen that quite a lot because the press is applied right outside the Manchester United box that they give the ball away. They're just kind of hoping that they'll get hold of it, and they're not doing so.
जेलसे त हिजो त लास्ट मिनटमा गोल हानेको 90
Came
मिनट
early today, the 8th minute. Manchester United were awarded a penalty within 30 seconds here 2 seasons ago. Gabriel Jesus fouled Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes scored the spot kick. It was the last time Manchester United beat City. The feeling coming into this today was that United needed to have a very good start, and it's not how things have transpired so far.
Yeah, and Anthony's picked up a knock, moving a bit gingerly on the far side.
Grealish can he capitalise on that mistake? Tries to take them all on. Manchester United get away with another one.
Yeah, Matt Tomlin will be hugely relieved because it was nothing short of shocking, really, that pass.
त्यो मार्टिन भन्ने त
And that's another poor one.
के हेरेको होला भगवानमा कसम
Reaches for his pocket again. Terrell Malacia joins Dalot in the notebook. Could be a long game now for the fullbacks, both on yellow cards.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, he was put in it here by Rashford. It was really loose of him. Foden was onto it in a flash, and he had to do something to stop the momentum.
Manchester United haven't had a red card in the last 40 games. Last one was Harry Maguire against Watford last November.
Deal. भर्खर भनेको सुन्यौ 40 म्याचमा युनाइटेडले रेड कार्ड खाएको छैन अरे लास्टमा खाएको भनेको म्यागुएरले
McTominay. Cushion header from Akanji. Manchester City's defence not being put under any undue stress.
Yeah, McTominay's work rate can't be faulted, but his passing can. Not good enough for
33% there. Position it.
Everybody thought that it was going to look like this, it was going to shape itself like this, and it is.
Defending by Lisandro Martinez. Eriksen. Manchester United having to work so hard just to get up to the halfway line if they can. Dallo.
Hello. Listen to my voice.
Yeah, and Sancho and Anthony at the moment have swapped sides. Anthony tucked in a little because Fernandes has moved out to this near side.
Glorious touch there from Malacia. Walker was back to have a nibble.
हाम्रो यो इन्टरनेशनल ब्रेक पछि बिग्रेको गेम
Manchester United.
लोड गयो
कैसे मिले जनवरी के एल में कस्तो बाहिर राख्दै होला
Here's Joe Cancelo. Goes off McTominay for a corner.
जनवरी थियो
United are
Let's see how
the
they-
worst enemies at the moment because they're
मित्र कम्प्याक्ट गर्न मात्रै हो कि फेरि
trying to
एक्सपोर्ट
distribute the ball.
पलेन 2 गोल खाएर किन पहिलाको रवि अनि 2 गोल खाएर किन हाल्नु भयो त
Grealish,
This
who's
is
got one goal against Manchester United in his career. It came for his old club, Aston Villa. Today, Grealish's second Manchester derby.
के गर्नुभएको
Foden, followed by Bruno Fernandes. Interesting that as they hustled for position for the corner, it was Christian Eriksen who was marking Erling Haaland.
Oh, again, if it's aerial, it's another non-contest.
Bernardo Silva has covered a lot of grass in the opening 27 minutes of this game.
ल्यापटप मा देखे देखे
It's quite a difference there. Manchester City almost 5 times as many touches inside the opponent's box, and Manchester United just that stumbled attempt from Christian Eriksen, the only shot on target they've managed so far.
Prediction कति होला दाइ
This will be music to the ears of Manchester City fans in the early stages, but still over 2/3 of this game to go.
predict गर्नु न
Well, those statistics would be better
3-2.
served if it was a slightly bigger lead, and that's all I think City fans are concentrating on now, the next goal.
They've hit the post, got a couple of shots narrowly wide.
Yeah,
Here's
2-1
the
no.
one excellent save from the
City
brother.
1
And a certain centre forward hasn't really had a say yet.
2-1
who's been telling of his time in England so far. Erling Haaland is quality rather than quantity in terms of his touches of the ball. Ake carves through the middle easily. Here's De Bruyne to Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne again, allowed to steady himself, and he'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, I think he changed his mind. I think initially he thought he'd go with Tower, and then in the end I think he saw that De Gea was slightly off that near post, and he just tried to thread it in and didn't catch it well.
Lost without Daniel.
Against Wales last week, Kevin De Bruyne, Manchester City's top Premier League scorer last season. Eriksen. Their misplaced Manchester City.
Position ball punish order lo
Martinez. Antony, who's not seen much of the ball so far. It's McTominay. Antony again. And there's no one there. He's played that pass towards a ghost of the back post. Antony, who once again is chosen in the starting 11 today. Cristiano Ronaldo, whose first league goals of his career came this week 20 years ago, must once again be content with the place on the bench. If he does come on, it'll be his 13th derby appearance for Ronaldo. He scored 4 goals against City in a United shirt in the past. Walker. Haaland, who's had the fewest touches of the ball of any Manchester City player so far. This is Foden, the goal scorer. Blocked down. Grealish! Blocked in front of the keeper by Martinez. This is Gundogan. Walker. Grealish keeps it on.
Player ढलेको देख्दा देख्दा नि म्याच लाने काम गरेको म्याल लोड्दलेहरु के
United players are upset at the fact that the referee didn't blow the whistle to allow Varane to receive attention. And this was the very end product.
Pinche match for City.
And yeah, had to be lively, had to be alert to hear.
This is how Varane got hurt. Yeah, the ball hit his standing foot.
Gunama लाग्यो नि त
He's just honestly twisted something.
हल्लेको हैन त्यो त
Rafael Varane.
कति पावर आयो
Part of the revival this season. Manchester United getting this run of 4 wins in a row coming into today. They wouldn't want to lose him. Player who was won it all in football, from World Cups to Champions Leagues.
ओ के गरे के भयो मेरो हाम्रो नै अड्कियो त
Yeah, and I think Michael Oliver had a tendency to let that play on because it wasn't a head injury. Yeah, it wasn't a head problem.
क्या भरेन नोनिस के यार त
To have Victor Lindelof
तो
on the
चाहिन्छ
bench. Should do your requirements.
इनिस के अन्त मेगुएर आउँछ यार
Injury.
ए
Under him as he makes the connection.
I've been there, I've experienced that. When your leg is just off the ground a little bit, the ball hits you hard on the foot, it can just turn your ankle a little. And as he came back down again, that seemed to be the case.
Varane will have to leave the field to come back on again, and it's not great timing because
The master
Manchester United
out
now have to face a corner.
आउँछ भनेर आश नगरे
Trot there suggests that Varana's at least going to attempt to continue. For the moment, Manchester United down to 10, and Haaland leads. Did it go over the line?
No, 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 no.
Manchester's goal.
ए ल
The goal line technology confirming that Erling
Yeah,
Haaland's
man.
attempt had
They're
indeed
together.
crossed the goal line, and Manchester City have doubled their lead.
होइन हातमा गोल देखिसक्यो नि त
The
गोल
territory has been turned into a two-goal advantage.
गोल लाइन टेक्नोलोजीले तर उठाएको हेर त यार भित्र छिरिसक्यो यो किप्पर के गरेको लोत्तर यार एरिक्सनले म्यान कभर योलाई हालनलाई कभर गर्नलाई त उस चाहिन्छ के त्यो भरालाई चाहिन्छ के
Haaland's third header for City in the Premier League. It is now 15 goals. It is 11 games for City in all competitions. This is 100
तर
appearance
खतरा
since joining Dortmund. He's 100 appearance since moving to the big leagues. And he has
Good.
now scored 101 goals.
माछा हाल्दैन
Absolutely remarkable. Player who just continues to impress. The mountain that Manchester United have to climb today has just got steeper.
दस हान्छ क्या हो नयाँ सबै युनाइटेडले
In terms of Premier League matches, it's now 12 goals in 8 for Erling Haaland. Hat-tricks in each of his last two home games.
आठ गेममा 10 गोल 12 गोल हालेको छ यार
We've already highlighted the fact that they're not accurate enough with their distribution of the football.
खतरा प्लेयर किनेर
The
छ
player who fell awkwardly
लोदरले
has remained off the field.
Still down.
Can Manchester United attack down this side? Looks like Foden's going to drop in as a makeshift right back for now.
Well, when you mentioned that United are happy to have a little less possession and just look to hit teams on the break, they're unable to do that here. Yes, they've been doing it in recent
ठुलो
times,
बनाउन
but
यसको
not at this level. Manchester City have been alive and alert to any of them.
म छु त
And I think almost, Connor, the fact that
नोबललाई
they're
मान्छे
hoping
त
that they could
बसेको
rely
के
on that
फाइदा
counter-attacking
निस्केकै ठिक
the structure to their play isn't as strong.
कुली
City still temporarily playing with 10. Here's Varane. Rafael Varane was off the field of play when Manchester City scored the second goal. Eriksson spotted the run of Dalot, but it's well anticipated by Ennis. Kyle Walker back onto the field of play. Manchester City back to 11.
पढ्नु मिसेस
De Bruyne. Manchester United trying to get numbers back. Haaland!
ओ माय गॉड
Goals in 4 minutes for Erling Haaland. Manchester City are putting their local
दसैँ खान्छ क्या
rivals
यस्तो यस्तो दसैँ
inside the first half of the Etihad.
दसैँ खान्छ यार
Manchester City 3. Manchester
Hello, sir.
United 0. This might be about to become a very, very long day.
योले म्याचसँग के खेलाएको हो के
Yeah, Erik ten Hag
प्लेयरलाई के
could have seen this a lot
पासै
earlier.
खेल्दैन यार बल पायो कि अगाडि
Really is
लैजान्छ
beginning
यार
to open up for
नेपाल
Manchester
जस्तै
City. And look at the room that Grealish
त्यो
is
पहिला
able
पहिला
to
हामी खेल्थ्यौँ नि
take the ball forward
बल
with.
पाउने बित्तिकै डुबमा अगाडि उडाउँथ्यो
De
नि
Bruyne has got
हो
all the
त्यस्तै
time
खेल्दैन
in
त
the
युनाइटेड
world to find the pass that is absolutely sumptuous. And again, because of the size of this guy,
And
because of his
Varane
athleticism,
रोके के
he finds a way of getting there. it helps that his stronger foot is that left, and he's able to just use that to guide it past De Gea. But we're now watching
Kevin De Bruyne.
Those two are increasingly gaining.
Manuel Neuer ल्याउन पर्छ यार युनाइटेडमा अब यो किपर भएन
See the space that Haaland was going to go into. Just look at what
म्यानुअल न्युअर नभए नि त्यो चेल्सीको प्लेयर चेल्सीको किपर के त्यो मेन्डा हो कि के भन्नु मेन्डे हो कि के भन्नु त्यसलाई ल्यायो भने चाहिँ बरु त्यसलाई खेल्न खान नि होइन
by Manchester City in these opening 38 minutes. Haaland, who got a hat-trick 2 home Premier League games ago against Palace.
अब सिटी टपमा भइहाल्यो आर्सेनल टपमा
against Nottingham Forest. No player has ever scored hat-tricks in 3 successive Premier League home games, but Haaland's got a long time to go and try and do it now.
What did you say a short time ago? He's had fewest touches?
This is Bruno Fernandes, yes, he has, on City players.
Yeah, that's a really big deal, isn't it? That really matters, not.
There were 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Calm down,
man. Erling Haaland goals.
ठिक है
It's not like Manchester United.
मलाई त मन पर्छ हालान्ड हालान्ड चाहिँ कतिबाट मन परेको भने मलाई डर्टमन्ड र पिएसजी भन्दाखेरि मन परेको के खतरा परेको थियो नि यिनीहरूको डर्टमन्ड र पिएसजीको एकचोटि अब यति गोल हान्नु पुग्छ ल म निस्किन्छु भन्ने होला यसलाई त
Kyle Walker's 400th appearance of his league career.
हैन यो पनि अब निस्किन्छ भनेर निस्किन्छ भनेर सकेन क्या हो सही हो यो आयो बुढे यो म्याचमा मेकेर आएको हातमा ल
alongside City's Edison Moraes at Benfica the past. So, change of the back for United and a change in defence coming to Manchester City. Sergio Gomez getting ready to come on. Right, this is the story of the game so far. Phil Foden, the Manchester-born kid, the boyhood City supporter getting them on their way. Haaland's header did go over the goal line for the second. And then stretching to get on to the glorious pinpoint pass. That's become a trademark finish. Manchester City's number 9.
That extra signature goal just enables him to stretch. In karate style at times.
Sergio Gomez is yet to start a Premier League game, but on as a sub now. He has replaced Kyle Walker. He'll go to left back. João Cancelo will slot across to the right-hand side. So Manchester United 3-0 down, and now without their most experienced defender too in Rafael Varane. Martinez and Lindelof, the two, will be tasked preventing Haaland from completing the hat-trick.
And make no mistake that Manchester City have hit 6 goals in a game in the stadium in the Premier League this season, and that was against
Ronaldo.
The furrowed brow of Cristiano Ronaldo, even at the peak of his 3-0 down, away from home, and it's not half-time yet.
Well, they have to get the ball to him. You know, if he comes on, how much service is he going to get?
This is tight.
Okay.
Touchline. Haaland feeds Grealish. Haaland again. Couldn't react quite quick enough, and he can't keep that one in play. Manchester City threatening to run riot.
Well, they really are. I mean, how De Bruyne was able to
United last
with 3 United players around is a mystery, and he wasn't expecting it to come to him, Haaland, which is a surprise.
Manchester City front three: Grealish, Haaland, Foden.
कसम भनेको म्यान बरु सिटीमा गयो हुन्थ्यो बरु रोनाल्डो
So little opportunity to impress in the game to this point. Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes left it for Antony. Good block by Sergio Gomez first. He's been called into the action since coming on, but as United push forward, look at the gaps in the back. De Bruyne was caught late. Haaland, Foden! It's 4 goals in 43 minutes. The reigning Premier League champions.
मैले भनेको हो कि मैं साला 10 हाल्छु
Listen to the volume of the noisy neighbours now.
होइन मैले त्यो हेडिङ गोल देखेको बित्तिकै 10 खान्छु भनेको अन्त
2 goals.
खान्छ हेर न यस्तै खेलिरहेको
Manchester
8 चाहिँ खान्छ होला 8 कि 7 दुईटामै
Well, this is becoming typical, and again, De Bruyne is.
कस्तो लाग्यो हेर न त्यो म्याच खिच्के
But I must admit, akin to the pass we saw from De Bruyne to set up the goal.
हेर न त्यो खिच्के लाग्यो हेर न
To get him a second, and who knows, Foden might go on now to beat Haaland to a hat-trick. It's Manchester City running riot against
अहिले हाल्न सेल्फी सगै सुट हान्दिन्छ नि त्यसले
seriously subdued neighbours.
सेल्फीमा
The confidence that had been built by Erik ten Hag.
एकचोटि बल छोडेन डेभिड डेभिडले
A thin veneer.
4 गोलमा
The old uncertainties, the old liabilities have surfaced again.
बिचरा रसोगल
Spurs have seen difficult days against City in the past. He's seen many joyous ones too.
योले अलिकति एडभाइस दिँदा नि हुन्थ्यो त नि हैन लाइक यसरी खेला मैले यसरी खेलाउँछु यता उता भनेर के तर फेरि त्यस्तो भन्न पाउँदैन नि त फेरि
Since his retirement, every manager since has lost their first competitive Manchester derby. David Moyes lost.
अब यो त थाहा छैन कहाँ हान्ने भनेर ओ माय गॉड यार के खेलेको युनाइटेड
Lost their first competitive game against City.
But how bad could it get?
या नो ये म्यान
Between the two number 25s is won by Manuel
ए
Akanji.
भगवान त्यो त पल्स गरेर पास गरेर जस्तो यार
Short journey across town for Manchester United fans. Little shake of the head from Erik ten Hag.
Memories of Brentford.
Yes.
बनाएर बसेर खेलेको क्या
Recent memories
म्यान
too. When it goes wrong for this Manchester United team, it can go staggeringly wrong. Here is Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. Power, but too close to the keeper. Malacia. Eriksen. And it was a good idea to try and feed Bruno Fernandes, but
ताली बजाउँछ म्यान लोटरी म्यान
Manchester United fans,
Sad, huh?
some of them beginning to exit.
युनाइटेडको प्लेयरहरु त युनाइटेडको फ्यान त निस्केर
At the
खोइदियो
Emirates, and we can see plenty recently vacated seats. These the hottest ticket in town.
नगर
These tickets were gold dust ahead of kickoff. And
हेर्ने हो त्यहाँ
Manchester United fans, many of them deciding not to wait.
फक अफ रे
until
म्यान
the second
फ्यानले
half.
त
I can understand that because
कहाँ नि
against
बेजत
your
हानिदिन्छ नि
biggest
त नि
rivals,
सिटीको फ्यानहरुले
that is really hard to take.
In this sort of mood, Manchester City would be too hot to handle for most teams. Certainly proving for Manchester United here so far. Two minutes been added on for stoppages ahead of the break. 4 goals.
अब युनाइटेड
between the
सरेर
two
चेल्सीतिर
teams.
जानु
Foden and
पर्ला
Haaland
जस्तो
will
लाग्यो
battle each other now to complete the hat-trick. There's only ever been one hat-trick in a
युनाइटेडलाई अब सपोर्ट गर्न छोड्नु पर्यो
Manchester United back in happier times, but Phil Foden with the first and the fourth, Haaland with the two in between, with just 3 minutes and 41 seconds between them. It is all smiles for the blue side of Manchester, and there is 45 minutes left to inflict even more pain on Manchester United. Erik ten Hag has a huge team talk to deliver here. Can De Gea and company stabilise this critical situation? For now, Manchester City
De Gea.
4, Manchester United 0.
It's just extraordinary.
되게 롯데리
And
하냐
you think that he actually is
기뻐를 해야
unstoppable,
돼.
which is something I don't think I've ever said or seen in the game. He just, at will, does what he wants, doesn't he?
I've never seen anything like it. We're trying to compare him with someone that we've seen over the years, and there's nobody.
There isn't, is there?
No. Yeah, we're actually running out of superlatives. And
뭐